What is up, guys? Today I have something really cool to show. This is probably one of my favorite EDC packages I've ever gotten before. It was packaged super well and just has a bunch of awesome stuff that I want to show you. But Ben had watched my Baby Banter and Micarta Banter review. He really liked it. He said thanks for the kind words and offered to send me a lander to check out with the lander box. So of course I said yes, because I almost pre-ordered it, but I don't know, I think I bought something else at the time. But either way, I figured I would just get one when they dropped. So I was really happy to be able to get sent one. So in true Ben fashion, the package was awesome, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So I'm going to show you just me unboxing it, and also inside there was a really cool note from Ben, basically him just saying that he's glad that more women are getting involved in the EDC community. And if you've followed him on Instagram or anything, you'll know that he's posted often about this, and I really think it's awesome how inclusive he is. And I don't know, it just makes, knives that aren't too unaffordable to get, knives that aren't too hard to get. So I think that's really awesome for the community. So yeah, without further ado, here's the box. So we'll go a little bit more over some of the other items in the box here shortly, but let's get to it. The lander. So this is Knafs Company's first ever knife release, and this knife has fast swapping scales, meaning that you don't have to disassemble the whole knife just to swap the scales, which is super awesome. And one of the things that came with it was an extra set of scales. These are gray, so that would look really cool, the gray with the black, but everyone knows I love my all black look as well with the knives. Another thing I noticed right when I opened it is the action on this is exactly what I would want and expect. Push over the liner lock and it's already dropping shut. Deploys great. Super comfortable to deploy with your thumb. Super comfortable to deploy with middle finger. And yeah, you hit that liner lock and it's got great action. The size. I have small hands, but this fits me perfectly. And I actually really like the skinnier scales. The Banter, of course, his first knife has that square look, but it kind of set it apart. This one has a little bit more curved, contoured scales, and they're super comfortable. And although I love the Banter, I can tell that I'm really gonna like carrying this. Super comfortable in hand. Straightforward drop point blade. This is D2 steel here, so still some good steel. You have recessed screws in the pocket clip, deep carry of course, and yeah, cage bearings. I was really impressed when I first opened this up. I didn't open it the first time on camera, but trust me, my mouth was like this is awesome. Because I saw pictures of it, I was like, awesome, another design from Ben, I'm sure it's going to be great. But yeah, this is better than I expected, and it's awesome. And I like the Knafs logo right there. That's nice. You have like a black washed blade, which looks really good. And of course your G10 handles. And I'm sure there's going to be so many awesome scales coming out for this thing. And I'm ready to see the cats and the space kitties and all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is nice. I'll post the specs here now. So yeah. Really like this. So, some other things that came in the box. Like I said, we have our other set of scales here. You have a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich that you don't have to refrigerate. You're just ready to eat. Excited to try that. That's awesome. A cool RE Ranger Eye. Like the way that looks. Can't wait to put it on a pouch. I'm an old person in the sense that I love these mints. So, really like those. And you have some strop compound, and this is the green ultrafine, and it even gives you how to strop. Another thing I really like is in here, it kind of tells you more about the knife. It explains in very simple terms. This is a liner lock, you know, about the knife, how to disassemble, all that fun stuff. So I don't know, I just really love how detailed Ben was with this, because it's, like I said, he's inclusive. Beginners, women, people that have owned knives for 20 years, they all have something to appreciate here, and that is awesome. All right, so this tool burrito was one of the coolest items in here to me. So you have your strap here, so you can just adjust it like so, pull that out, loosen that, and then have your Knafs logo there. And it folds out into a very big open display like this. All right, so you have all your soft loops there to hold stuff. Awesome bracelet strap, more candies. Just gonna see what this was. Oh, nice. Some bits, awesome. And see, that rand, weehaw. Nice. And just a bunch of lube. Got a Torx bit here. It's just really awesome, and it, like, just look how much stuff it holds. You also have so much surface area. If you're on the go and you want to do knife maintenance, you can do it right here. You have magnets right here that can hold your screws, bits into place, all that stuff. Or you can just carry it as a little tool burrito. I don't know, I just really like this design. I think it's ingenious, it's awesome, just super smart. Your magnets close there, so you have places to hold right there. You have your little workstation down here, or just a simple carry. So all of the variety of uses that this thing has is why it's one of my favorite items in this whole package. And then to tighten it back up, you just tighten this back down, bam. You have your beautiful burrito ready to go. And I just checked the Knafs website. You can get this knife for $58. Like I said, I love that he produces an affordable knife. He tries to produce a lot of them so they're actually accessible. The clip is reversible. And yeah, I think this knife will do well for him. I was really impressed, and like I said, it's super ergonomic. Please don't ask me if I like the Banter or the Lander better. I don't know. I don't know. The Banter has a special place in my heart. I learned so much when I was newer to the EDC world watching Ben and Zach's videos. I used to love to watch them and learn from them. So the Banter, of course, has a special place, but this knife is awesome. Another great thing about this, I can carry this knife to work, and I don't think it's going to freak people out. You know, it doesn't look super threatening. It is a smaller knife, but it feels big in hand. You feel like you have a lot of blade, really good blade to handle ratio there. And yeah, I could have this in my pocket for work, or if I'm going into a building, all you see is that black, sleek pocket clip, incognito mode. And yeah, if I were to pull it out, open up something, you know, there's a time and place for everything. There's a time for your crazy, fancy, awesome knives, and there's also a time to have just a chill knife. And I love that this isn't super threatening. I really like that. Just kind of gives you a little bit more variety of where you can carry it and who you can pull it out in front of. So there you go. So let's jump into some size comparisons, because I'm sure you are curious about that. But overall, yeah, two thumbs up for the Lander. All right, and here is a close-up of the Lander. Let's put it against the Para 3 first from Spyderco. There you go. Let's do it against the Banter. Pretty close there. And let's do it against the Mini Osborne from Benchmade. There you go. And how about the Chris Reeves Knives Sebenza, the small 31. There you go. So, as you've seen, this has a blade length of 2.75 inches, an overall length of 6.4 inches, and a close length of 3.6 inches. And as I was saying about the scales, you see right here, you have T6s all throughout here. You just make sure you use a good Torx bit, Weehaw, or something of high quality so you don't strip these small screws. You just take off the pocket clip, take off that screw, and these. Don't lose that little plate there because I'm sure that slides off. Put your scales on and screw all the screws back down in the pocket clip. So, yeah. Here's that black wash look. I'm not going to show you how to swap these scales because I really like the all black look right now. So I will probably post a video or a short of me swapping out the scales when I do eventually swap them out. But for right now, I really like the all black look on the Lander. So that's what I'll keep. So there you have it. All right, and I've mentioned that this knife is $58, which I think is a fantastic price, especially for the EDC market lately. But it's got D2 steel, so it's not stainless. Just means you have to take care of your knife, wipe it off if you get it wet. But D2 is a tool steel, and it's got a high wear resistance, so I think it would do just fine for EDC and EDC tasks. So let's just check real quick the receipt test here. Nice. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this while I'm looking through the lens. Very nice. Oh, operator error there. Yep, it's sharp.